What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissists Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Illness, across all social media platforms. If this is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice, I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and I use my platform on social media to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, and also validate the victims, survivors, and the thrivers of said disorder, and people who go to therapy as well. We validate in survivors, thrivers, and people who go to therapy. Narcissistic people, toxic people, they go to therapy. Go get help, y'all. Just do it. It's like me, 5 years strong. Today's episode is going to be about one of a narcissist's biggest fears. Not a lot of them, y'all. We're going to focus on one of the narcissist's biggest fears. Probably one of the main biggest fears that a narcissistic person has. I know in my comment section, all the time I see one comment I see all the time: a narcissist's biggest fear is an educated empath. They just keep saying it. I just see people, a narcissist's biggest weakness is an educated empath and things like that. Y'all, that is not it. Narcissistic people don't fear, like most narcissists don't understand empaths exist anyway. I don't know what it, like me personally, I don't know what an empath is personally. It's not me trying to take a slight at it. I'm just like, what is an empath? Is an empath different from a highly sensitive person? I just don't know. I just see people, an educated empath, a narcissist's biggest fear or weakness or whatever. It's not, y'all. An educated empath, if you're educated, if you're hip to the narcissist lingo and slang or whatever they're doing, you hip to the narcissist behaviors and you have boundaries, they tend to avoid you anyway. So they don't fear you, they just avoid you. You see what I'm saying? Narcissist's biggest fear, to me, is exposure for who they really are. Not just minor exposure to one or two people. I'm talking about massive exposure as to who they really are. Just thinking about it, it just makes my heart flutter. My stomach hurt a little bit. You know what I mean? Because it is. Yeah, I show the world who I am every day. So that's not really a fear of mine, but it used to be. It used to be a fear of mine. Just like sooner or later, people are going to figure out who I really am. I'm not this super ambitious, cool guy, funny guy. I'm just a manipulator that treats his wife badly and his kids bad. People are going to know who I really am, and they're not going to like me anymore. So I would just do anything to protect my reputation, y'all. And a lot of narcissistic people will do anything to protect their reputation. They will. They'll try to silence you. I'm not talking about sending you to meet your maker. Some of them will. And to protect their reputation, yes, some of them absolutely will send you to meet your maker. You know what I mean? They'll send you to meet God face to face. Some people out here are not, they're not always put together. We'll say it like that. And they will absolutely take your existence, extinguish your life fire, your life force. You know what I mean? So protect yourself and guard yourself against people. And one of the main things I do here, y'all, I'm gonna do a little pivot real quick, is I don't think they'll do that to me. Y'all, that's the statement that so many people have said that ended up unalived before. I didn't think they would hurt me. I don't think they'll do that to me. I don't think they're that type of person. And when people snap, y'all, when people think they have lost you, when people think you're gone for good, they might take you out of here. They'll snap, they'll change who they are, you won't recognize them. You probably didn't think they were going to treat you as badly as they have at the end of the relationship. They made you want to leave, did you? You see what I'm saying? When I hear people say that statement, I just automatically like, y'all are just way too trusting. Just like, I don't think they'll do that. Woof. I go, whoop. I do. You know what I mean? I do. I don't put anything past anyone. That's one of the main things I've learned on this journey right here, is that I don't put anything past anyone. That's just my personal journey right there. That's my personal perspective on it right there. But if you're dealing with, repivot back to the topic at hand. Y'all just had to say that because I feel like I'd be remiss in my platform. I would be it's disingenuous in my platform if I don't tell y'all that. When I hear people say that, it just makes my skin crawl. Like, y'all, don't let your guard down against people. They want you to feel that way. They don't want you to think that they'll do anything to you. So you'll trust them enough to let them around you sometimes, and then they'll do exactly what you didn't think they would do, mindset wise. But a lot of narcissistic people, y'all, toxic people, like I said, back to the topic at hand. An educated narcissist don't fear educated empaths, y'all. Unless the educated empath has a way to expose them and ruin their reputation and show the world who they really are. Yeah, they might fear you then, but it's not because you're an empath. It's because you hold the power of their reputation in your hand. The power of your reputation is in their hand, like a fireball, and they're gonna shoot it into the air or something like that. You see what I'm saying? They fear exposure, and they'll do anything to keep the word from getting out of who they really are. So they fear exposure so much that they'll start to they start, sometimes narcissistic people start preemptive smear campaigns against you. What I mean by preemptive smear campaigns against you, like if you're in a relationship with them, still, whatever relationship dynamic you're in, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, father, son, parental relationship, work relationship, whatever relationship, buddy, friends, BFFs, whatever relationship dynamic you're in, you know what I mean? They'll start to smear campaign you while you're still together. The smear campaign doesn't always start when the relationship ends. Like once the relationship ends, they start smearing, they start while you're still together. They start planting seeds. They start planting seeds of the smear campaign while your relationship is still going. You know what I mean? Just so when if it does end, they can take those seeds and water them, and those seeds have grown into a big, those seeds. It's a fungus. I don't even know if does fungus have seeds. I need a botanist or somebody to correct me. I'm probably wrong, but I probably definitely am wrong. But those seeds are a fungus. The fungus grows. A fungus grows overnight, like a mushroom can pop up overnight. That's how it is. That's how the smear campaign is from a narcissistic person. They already planted the seed, the mushroom seed or whatever, the fungus, and now overnight it grows. Like y'all break up, all of a sudden the seed has been watered and grew to like a substantial height. You've been smeared already. The smear campaign has already started. Hey, me and Lee broke up, right? Oh yeah, he told us a couple of weeks ago that y'all were kind of on the rocks and that he thought you were cheating on him. What? He said he thought he was, what? He told you what? He said he thought I was cheating on him? What are you talking about? Yeah, he said you thought you were cheating on him, and he didn't think y'all gonna last too much longer anyway, so he kind of prepared everybody for it just in case. What? This is the first time I'm hearing of that. Yeah, he said you would say that. What? See? Now it's harder for you to ruin my reputation because now you have to repair yours. You see how manipulative it is, y'all. You see how it is. That's why I said sometimes these people plan ahead. You see how manipulative it is. To protect their reputation, they'll ruin yours. They'll plant the seeds of ruining yours. So you have to rebuild your reputation while trying to smear mine. So it gets to be a finger pointing competition. So nobody knows who's telling the truth. And sometimes people don't care who's telling the truth. They like drama. People like drama, y'all. You see what I'm saying? People really, really like drama. So when they like that drama, they'll stay involved in that drama. They'll stay within that drama and things like that. And they'll keep the drama going. They'll fan the flames of that drama to keep it going. You see what I'm saying? Watch out for the smear campaign. Watch out for the preemptive smear campaign. Like I said, it doesn't always start at the end. It doesn't always start when the relationship ends. Sometimes it starts while the relationship is actively still going on. They'll do anything to protect their reputation. They'll silence you. They'll ruin your reputation. They'll ruin their kids' reputations. They'll threaten you. They'll sue you. They'll take you to court back and forth. They'll do all kinds of stuff to protect their reputation, because one of the narcissist's biggest fears is their reputation or being exposed for who they really are. Reputation is currency. You know what I mean? But anyways, y'all, let me cut this thing short. Like and subscribe for more. And if y'all can, if you're on Apple Music, Spotify, whatever, hit that 5 stars for me, y'all. Please give me a good review. Somebody left a 1 star, and it's just they didn't. I can tell that they didn't watch the whole episode. They just don't like me as a person and decide to leave a 1 star rating and try to ruin my podcast. I get it, but anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for the support. I really truly appreciate every single one of y'all. Like and subscribe for more. As always, until this is out. Peace.